Hey everyone, just waiting on Blake. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. I know. Okay. Tonight we are going to be reviewing Caddyshack. Hi Ken, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I was wondering if you're gonna make it. You're talking to P Hill. Hi Dee Dee, thanks for coming in. So what did you all eat tonight for dinner? I had a half a leftover Cuban sandwich from lunch today. It was actually a really good Cuban sandwich. Chili dogs from Sonic. I haven't had Sonic in a long time. I like Sonic. Frozen Salisbury steak meal. See, your meals aren't as good, and well, I mean they're still better than mine sometimes, but now that you're all alone, you're not cooking all these glorious meals. Kind of eat like I do now, Ken. I have a really late meeting tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Mine is on. I mean, it's nice. It was in the 70s, but it's been like it was 50 coming when I left this morning. So it's been cooler here in Ohio. Oh, it's been hot in Texas. It's been cooler here in Ohio. I should find out tomorrow if I'm going to Washington, D.C. We'll see. Since Florida kind of fell through. Kind of sad about that. But it's a job. I'll go to D.C. if I have to. Oh, and there's Mike.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Welcome in. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm swell. I'm tired. It was a long day, but
Yes.
we went and did our marriage. We filed for our marriage license today.
Oh, yay. Hi,
Yeah.
Paprika. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you were in a sauna all summer and now, yeah, 55 at night and no humidity. Yeah, that's your kind of weather, Ken.
Mm.
It's kind of,
I don't like humidity. I'd rather it be nice and dry.
Ken wants to know if you passed.
I don't know. Do they give you a grade for this? Uh, I don't know. If there's honestly like the questions they ask you are so weird. It was it was wild. Some stuff I'd never heard before.
I don't, I don't think they can fail you though.
If they could, I would have been failed.
Yeah, I remember all the dumb stuff we had to do when we were getting married. And we had the shotgun wedding, but I felt bad because I was 18 and I was scared, so I thought that if they found out that I was pregnant, they wouldn't marry me because my mom wanted me to get married in a Catholic church. And so
Mm.
I lied to the priest.
Oh man.
I didn't tell her. I'm like, nope, I'm not pregnant.
You liar. You liar. And
And then my mom made
The
me,
Lord is just so mad at you right now. He's just so
and
upset.
And then my mom made me go confess my sin for lying to the priest, and I had to confess to that priest. I'm like, oh, no.
Oh man, the truth came out anyway. What did he say?
He just gave me my penance, and he didn't say anything.
40 Hail Marys, 400 Hail Marys for lying to the priest.
Yeah. I,
Shame on you.
uh,
That's funny. No, it was quick, simple. Natalie forgot her ID at the house though, so we had to leave, go get her ID and go back.
oh,
But other than that, it was a simple process. It probably took us 15 minutes, 15, 20
oh,
minutes.
that's good.
So, yeah, wasn't bad at all.
She
But
paid all good. Yeah, yeah.
how hard was it for you to get yours for your marriage license?
Well, because my mom wanted us in a Catholic church. I don't know if it's the same, but at least that church, we had to go to this retreat for the weekend, which was, I'm surprised we even got married after that retreat because we were going to kill each other. And the actual marriage certificate, I don't think was too bad. I think we just went to the courthouse and whatever. And, but man, we had to like go to all these classes and then we had to do this retreat and then Ken had to do something because he wasn't baptized Catholic. I forget what he had to do.
Oh,
But yeah,
I see.
it was awful, and we had to do all this in 3 months because I was pregnant and I didn't want to be fat for my wedding, so I didn't want to like. I was trying to get it to where I wasn't showing.
Did this all just to please your mom, huh?
It's pretty much, yeah.
That's
So
funny.
what we do for our moms, yeah. Ken says we had to go to the classes, yeah. But so yeah, it was awful. It was not fun, and your wedding's supposed to be fun, but it was,
Oh yeah.
just because we had to go through all that just to get married, it wasn't fun, and so I like lost interest. My mom ended up planning my wedding because I was just like, I was 18, pregnant, and I was like, this is too overwhelming. I'm in
Yeah, I
college
bet. I
at
bet it
like,
was pretty rough for you to do that.
yeah, and
Like
I was in college, so I was trying to get my
we
prereqs
had
finished.
Cheyenne was so happy to do the wedding planning. Like that's something she looked forward to doing. So we didn't have that same issue. And like, yeah, it's a couple extra steps for us to get married at the church that we want to get married at, but it's not bad at all either. The church is so cute. It's a cute little church, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I don't think they make it as cumbersome, I guess, nowadays. I don't think. Even if you want to get married in the Catholic Church, I don't think it's as cumbersome to get married in a Catholic church now. I could be wrong. I mean, I obviously maybe they still make you go through that whole process. I don't know.
For us, it was just like we had to do the interview. We have to do two marriage counseling classes, but we don't have to do a whole retreat like you. That's just wild. I mean, ours is basically a dulled down version of what you had to go through.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the retreat was awful.
That sounds awful too.
And you can't. And you can't
Pure
like.
Catholicism, man, that's rough.
Well, and of course because um you're not married, you had you couldn't sleep. You had to sleep in separate rooms and all that stuff. And it's like, oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh.
it
Uh,
was awful.
Goodness. Why didn't you tell your mom, like, look, who's getting married here, me or you?
Well, she was paying for it. I was only 18, so
Okay, that's fair. I'd have been like, look, I don't even want to do that. Let's just, you know, let's just go get married somewhere else. What if it's
uh,
cheaper, Mom?
yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you don't have to go through everything I had to.
Yeah, getting married isn't the most fun thing to do, I guess, but there could be worse things, like the whole process.
Yeah. But anyway, it,
I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me. You got to
um,
give me your face.
we are going to review Caddyshack. So
What a flick.
what do you rate it? What does everyone rate
Oh
it?
my good. Okay. This movie did not get the notoriety until later on. I watched a really cool like the documentary about the making of the Caddyshack a few days ago. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can watch it. It's great. The whole movie didn't get notoriety until a couple years, 2, 3 years after it had already been out. And by the time 10, 15 years down the road, it was a classic. Everybody loved it. So uh, I give it a 4 all the way. You've got
Really?
oh yeah, I mean the people that are in this movie, I mean, they did so good together. It's in a world of its own. It's kind of like how what I can't remember what was that movie that we watched. I said it kind of you get lost through the movie. The Naked Gun. I get a Naked Gun feel to it.
Yeah, I can see that, and I think that's
Like,
why I agree with Ken at 3.5 because and he says star-studded cast. There are like three different movies all in one. I mean,
mm,
it was good and it was funny, but um,
it was hard to keep a train of thought on the movie,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But that's and they talk about that in the documentary how the movie by the time they were done filming and making it, it was totally different from what they had in the script. A lot of it was improv. A lot of it was just let's put these guys in their best and let them do what they do. This is Rodney Dangerfield's first time on the big screen
Oh,
ever.
it's
He
his
had never done a
first.
movie. Yeah, this is the very first one. And the director of this movie, Harold Ramis, was also the guy who wrote Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. They wrote it
Huh?
together. So they did also Animal House before this. Harold Ramis was also that. Harold Ramis is the guy who in Ghostbusters he's talking about the Twinkie. Remember? That's Harold Ramis. That he was an actor and a director. That this was his first, or Animal House was his first one. This was the follow up after that, and so I think that everybody was trying to get an Animal House version or another Animal House, and it just didn't hit the same. So it didn't get the same credit as they did in their past movie. Which is understandable, but over time you obviously see that we all had it wrong. This is a great movie. I love it.
Yeah, Ken says I can see them prop leading this movie. Yeah. Um, yeah. Now that you say that, I think you can tell a lot of it's improv.
Oh
Which is
yeah. Well, like all the Rodney Dangerfield stuff is literally, hey, just go do what you do. Your
yeah,
character is gonna be you. You're gonna hit with your one-liners real quick, fast, and zingy, and he just, I mean, bam, 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 funny. He kept you laughing the whole time. Hey, baby, you want to make 14 bucks the hard way? How can you
and then
say that? How can you say that to an elderly lady?
I know, right? And then I, Bill Murray did a great job playing his character and trying to get after the
The
gopher.
gopher, that's a whole nother storyline, and a
It,
completely like you get his story of his fight with the gopher from the very beginning to the very end of the movie. It encapsulates little segments of the entire movie.
yeah,
So that
and
fight alone is its own story. Hey, we
well,
got this
and
greenskeeper that is trying to get rid of these gophers, and that's not long enough to make a whole movie about. So let's just span that out throughout this movie and throw Bill Murray in there.
yeah.
What I mean, you did so perfect. Nobody else could have done that role.
Well, it's so
And
funny because Ken, he says I feel Bill Murray's pain. Yeah, because when we were living in Illinois, we had not gophers, but we had chipmunks that were ruining
oh yeah, they're
everything
just
in our.
terrible.
And he he would have to actually like sit out with a BB gun and try to like shoot the chipmunks
That's
because
okay.
they were being like a
He's just
nuisance.
like Bill Murray. He's running
Yeah,
with his cases of beer and he's got his gun with him and he's like taped leaves up to the back of his head.
and Ken's an animal person. He will not harm an animal unless they're a nuisance. But these were
Oh yeah.
chipmunks were such a
The
nuisance.
gophers, the little brown furry rodents.
Well, because he's like, well, you want me to kill the golfers? No, the gophers.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but
The-
if I kill all the golfers, they're gonna lock me up and throw away the key.
it's like, no, the brown
Gophers, you
furry.
twit! The little brown furry rodents.
uh,
That
but
guy is
yeah.
funny. You had to have a Scottish man be your greenskeeper. It only made sense, right? Yeah.
That was
So what is Chevy Chase? Is he just a professional golfer? Or what did they ever
I,
say what he is?
no, I don't even think it's a professional golfer. I think he was just someone who was trying to fit in with the high class and but was
With
like
a lot of wealth, he just had money and he didn't
yeah,
really he now his storyline is all just of being this spicy guy for the lady and it worked. And that guy, everything about him, he's so funny. He's smoking his cigarette and he blows it out his teeth at her whenever they lock eyes across the ballroom. I was born to love you.
hi
I was
Francesca, thanks for
born
coming
to lick
in.
your face.
Yeah, it was a lot of between Chevy Chase and Rodney Dangerfield, a lot of innuendos that that were funny. Um And um, yeah, and then Bill Murray just played like someone that didn't like he was a little bit slower, and
Yeah, and then but the overall, like, they believe that the whole story was gonna revolve around Danny's scholarship. That was like the original script had him in almost every single scene. He was gonna be your main character. But there is not a main character for this movie. You can't say
no,
that there is
but
one single solitary person that takes this movie over because
I agree
they
with
all
that. But
did so good.
I think you're right though. I think the main plot, if you read the IMDb, it probably will say the storyline is pretty much Danny trying to get a scholarship,
Yeah,
and then
that's definitely
all
got
this
to be the yeah.
Bill Murray
I've already got
stopped
the
him.
IMDb pulled up, but
Oh,
the very first thing it says is an exclusive golf course has to deal with a flatulent new member and a destructive dancing gopher.
yep.
That's it. That's all it gives us in the. I wonder what it says in the summary. Um, Reviewers say Caddyshack is a comedy classic with mixed opinions. Many praise iconic performances by Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, highlighting memorable scenes and quotable lines. Some appreciate its uh, irreverent humor and blend of slapstick with social commentary. However, others criticize its disjointed plot, which is what I was saying. It's not there's no lock in on it on specifically what the movie is. The disjointed plot and reliance on crude humor. Some find it overrated and feel it hasn't aged well. Despite mixed views on its structure and humor, Caddyshack remains beloved for all its comedic talent and cultural impact.
I
So,
agree with that.
spot on. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And they this is just a we're talking 1980, okay? The yayo was pure in 1980. Let's just put it that way.
So,
They weren't cutting nothing.
so what was your favorite scene? And don't tell me that you got to see boobies.
You did get to see boobies in this. You should have said nothing because I wouldn't have brought it up. But boobies, there's boobies in it. I can't say for certain, but Bill Murray definitely is my favorite role in this whole thing. He's just the way he gawks at the old ladies, like they're not even young. They're these older, like in their late 60s and 70s. And he's like he's using the ball washer real slow.
See, they had a lot of innuendo, so
Yeah,
um,
him hitting the flowers off with the
with the golf club.
scythe. Yeah, he was enjoying that. Uh,
Yes, Ken. In 1980, I was still pooping my pants. I was like maybe a year old, if that.
the
And
duty the duty in the pool, the baby Ruth.
oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And then he
Yeah,
eats it, and they're like,
it's no big deal. He takes a bite out of it.
and they all freak out. I think that had to been my favorite scene with the candy bar.
Yeah, that one's up there. It's just so hard. I like Rodney Dangerfield. He's going into the country club. He's like, "Give me two of those. Give me three of those. Who would ever wear this ugly hat? This hat's disgusting." And he's wearing it. Oh, it looks good on you though.
And then he takes it off. He's like, "What the heck?"
uh,
And he gets all mad and takes it off.
Chevy Chase walking with Danny at the very beginning of the movie. They're walking down the hill. He's like, "You take drugs, Danny, every day. Good job."
I know.
Yeah.
Every day he's like, "Okay, good." And he's like, "Okay, good." It's
Good.
like, "Wait, what? Aren't you supposed to?" Say
I
no?
mean, it's so funny. And he's like, "Dude, be the ball, Danny. Be the ball." Well, it's kind of difficult with you talking like that. It's like, all right, I'm not talking. I'm not talking. And it's funny because his dad works in the lumber yard, right? So he hits the ball and it goes in the water. He takes his mask off. He's like, "Where'd it go?" He said, "Right in the lumber yard." Just
I
like
just want
insinuating he's not any
so
good and
I
he's gonna
got
be
this
working
when
at
I
the
was at the
lumber yard.
airport and I had to try it. I never
Fanta?
it's Fanta pineapple. I
I
had to
don't know
try
about that. I like coconut more than I like
ugh,
pineapple. So like
I,
if you give me a pina colada, I need it to taste more like coconut than pineapple. Does that make
I
sense?
can't stand coconut. But I had to try
You
this.
like coconut more than pineapple? I mean, you like pineapple more than coconut?
I can't stand coconut. I won't have anything coconut.
Mm.
But pineapple, this is tastes good. I like it.
Well, I ain't paying no 50 cents for no Coke.
Yeah. I was like, now it's like $2 for a Coke for a
Yeah.
can, and it's like almost $4 at the airport for this.
I heard he choked on his vomit while taking a test.
Well, if you like pineapple Francesca, you'll like it, and because it's a lot better than I thought. I was wondering. I was like debate. I was like kind of iffy if I was gonna like it,
That's funny.
but it's not bad,
So,
especially
so
if you like
you,
pineapple. Huh?
uh, I mean, what do you like pina coladas? No, since it
I
has.
You know what's weird? I won't have any. I won't eat or drink anything with coconut, but I'll have a pina colada. Isn't that weird?
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe because the pineapple over.
It's so strong. Like if they make the pineapple stronger than the coconut, you can't even taste the coconut. It's like that's the part of it. Like if it's gonna be a pina colada, make sure I can taste that coconut in it.
Um,
That's all I can say.
it might. I don't think it's too sweet, but I like sweet. So
And
if
blue coconut, like blue coconut drinks. Oh, that's so good. I
ugh,
love that.
like coconut water, ugh. But Francesca, if you don't like too sweet of things, you might not like it.
1 second, guy. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody's at my door.
Oh, be careful. I don't think it's too sweet, but I like sweet stuff. But yeah, I had to try it. I was like at the airport, I grabbed my cherry coke, and then I was looking at it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna grab it and see if I like it, and I liked it. I love aloe water, not coconut water. Aloe. I don't know if I've ever tried aloe water. What does that taste like? With the few people that are in here, I started making some changes to my channel. Do you guys like the changes, or should I go back to what I was doing? Because I wanted to change it up a little because the traction to the channel hasn't really been there. And so I'm like, well, if I change it up and maybe people will like it more and come. But oh, it has pieces of aloe in it. Huh. I will have to try that one time and see if I like it or not. I do need to drink more water and lay off the pop though. So Yeah, I was so excited, Francesca, that I might be coming to Florida, and then they like completely ghosted me and my recruiter, and they were supposed to have me interview. I interviewed with the division person, and then she wanted me to talk with the facility, the hospital, and then like nobody is like responding to the recruiter, and then went um I even contacted the person directly because I used to work with her when I was in Florida the last time, and no response. So I don't know what happened there. Oh, you love the new, but YouTube, yeah, I know. Um, YouTube is making it harder and harder, and I've been more discouraged. But I love the filming because I feel like I love meeting the new people. I mean, I would never gotten to know Paprika and Francesca and Dee Dee and everybody else that's in this chat if it wasn't for my channel. So, um, whether I make money off of it or not, I guess I'm having fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But I feel bad because, like, with this job lately, I've been behind on videos, which I try to catch up. Yeah, me too, Francesca. I was like excited to spend time with you and your daughter, and I was gonna be closer to Tampa than I was before, so it would have been a lot closer to you even from before. Yeah, it's fun. And when things start not getting fun, then that's when you need to like just, especially if you're not making money, it's time to say, okay, I'm done. Oh, all set.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the old homeowner's son. He came to get all their mail.
Ah,
I was like, hey, yeah, yeah, okay. Love to chat up, but I'm a little busy.
I'm
I'm
live
sorry.
right
I'm sorry.
now. Gotta go.
But
Yeah.
anyway, where were we?
Um.
You never said your favorite scene. I told you all mine.
Oh no. I told you my favorite scene was the pool scene.
Oh, the synchronized swimming.
No, the poop.
Oh, the duty.
Yeah,
Duty, duty, duty.
the candy bar scene.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hilarious. But I
The
also
old lady. Don't touch it.
don't touch it, and then he eats it. And she's like,
Spalding was one of my favorite little characters. Uh, he's like, I want popcorn, I want candy, I want he's you'll get nothing like it.
"Hi, Richie. Thanks for coming in. It's late for you again, so I appreciate it. Didn't you say it was
Shout
like
out to everyone coming in. You picked a good movie to come in anyway. So,
yeah,
you said 3.5.
yeah? I give it a three
Well,
and a
I
half.
think I think most people would agree with you. They gave it a 7.2. So
Ah,
that's basically 3.5
yeah.
in our stance. But yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. Eh, If you're looking for a classic that is almost guaranteed to deliver a couple laughs, I mean, this would be it. Okay. So Bill Murray's character originally, he was supposed to be a mute. He wasn't supposed to say anything at all. He wasn't supposed to be able to talk. He was just supposed to be the guy who fights this gopher. Like that was his original
I'm trying to
intention in the
see.
movie.
Oh,
Trying to see
I don't
what?
know what I'm doing. I'm trying to like figure out what these things are in the comment, like next to people, what the star means.
Yeah,
I,
they're super fans or something like that. They've had watch hours on the show or said
well, I
interacted.
better not touch anything because I'll probably accidentally delete someone or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch your comments. I now got Suno AI Pro version for the year 73, not bad. 500 song generations per month. So I got loads. Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Oh,
All
better
right.
than the 5 song daily limit on free version. Yeah. Some that's the bad part with the free versions. It's they give you so little to because they want you to pay for it.
What are we
So
talking about?
he does for his YouTube channel he does songs.
Oh, I
We
was
don't want
like,
to confuse
what are
things.
we? I was like, I don't know what we're saying. I didn't have the comments up. I was not seeing that. Okay.
We can't confuse Blake here. Okay,
You
sorry. Go
can't do
ahead,
that to
Blake.
me. I was like, what are we talking about? Um, these are movie facts. Movie facts. So the scene when Bill Murray's imagining hitting the Cinderella story, uh, that was a total improvisation from Bill Murray. Director Harold Ramis simply asked Murray to imagine himself announcing his own fantasy sports moment. Murray simply asked for 4 rows of flowers and did the scene. uh,
That's okay, Richie. I'm always lost too. I'm still.
Rodney Dangerfield, this being his first movie, he had no idea how it was supposed to work. Most of his on-screen time was stand-up comedy on the Johnny Carson show. That's where he got most of his time in, which, okay, it's totally different though. Whenever you're talking about filming something that isn't live, it's not a stand-up act for you. You got to recite it and people aren't supposed to laugh at you. So he had problems with that. He was like, what's the problem? Nobody's laughing at me or something. They're not supposed to because they're in character. But it's still funny that, like, so he took offense to that, and getting used to being in a movie setting like that where his jokes were hitting but they weren't being laughed at is something that Harold Ramis had to adjust him to.
Yep.
Cindy Cindy Morgan, the girl who played or the lady, her name was Lacey Underall. I don't even, what are these names? Most of these names that they used for these characters are really weird, but
I think they did that on purpose. Yep, Francesca. We are all just winging it. That's for sure.
that's it. She said that the oil massage scene with Chevy Chase was completely improvised. When Lacey exclaims, "You're crazy," that's when Morgan's genuine reaction to Chase dousing her with oil. You saw him unscrew the bottle and he dumps the whole thing. He's like, "Oh, I've gone and done it now." Oh man, that's exactly what they said about the son of Sam. That's funny. Oh goodness. Go back, not trivia. Okay, we could go through a million quotes through this, so I'm just gonna run through a couple of them speed real fast. Shout out to my stepdad. Today's his birthday, Daniel. Happy
Oh,
birthday, Daniel.
happy birthday.
Literally, as soon as I get off the pod with you, I'm heading to Osaka for dinner.
Well, happy birthday to him. It's my one of my good friends' birthdays today too.
Oh, cool. It's everybody's birthday. Everybody has babies in August for some reason.
And Iris's birthday is August 31st. She'll be 4.
You see, everybody got a birthday in August or September. It's all those um uh what do
New
you call
Year's.
it? Yeah, the New Year's babies showing up.
Yeah. My daughter was a Valentine's baby.
Yeah, the Valentine's baby is what else I was gonna say. What are those? Those are October babies,
November.
no November babies. Yeah, a lot of birthdays in November too.
My birthday's in November. Ken's is in November, and Alyssa's in November. So Kenny was the odd child. He was in May. Drunk baby. Yeah. The drunk baby from New Year's.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's something cool that I didn't know.
What?
So technically the rule for golf, there's a rule, it's 16-2 that says that technically if it's about where the ball rests at the lip. You can't just sit there and wait for it to fall in. You got to go up to it, give it a reasonable 10 seconds, they say, to see if it will, and if it's not going to, you have to hit it. You can't just sit there and wait for it to fall in. And technically that's basically what happened. So if it were real, then Danny wouldn't have won the actual he wouldn't have won the tournament because he would have had to take a stroke penalty.
Hmm. Well, happy birthday to your husband, Francesca.
Happy
You're back on
birthday.
orange juice and homemade ice cubes. Orange juice sounds good now. Thanks.
Goodness. There's these aren't giving me any quotes. Where are these?
And remember, next week we're watching Weekend at Bernie's.
Isn't that such a good movie?
Yes, me and Ken watched both movies this weekend while I was home because this
Oh,
weekend,
you did?
yeah, because oh, you're welcome. Because this weekend my friend Nathan is coming up here to Columbus, and we're gonna go to museums and do whatever the touristy things here in Columbus before I go.
Huh. I I wish that I could go back to Georgia and have like a good vacation there, but I wouldn't know exactly where to go outside of Atlanta.
So, my video today that went up was when I went to Savannah, Georgia. That was beautiful, especially if you love the ocean. And Bubba Gump is there, their shop. The Bubba Gump
Oh, cool.
is there. Um, Ken, stop correcting me. Weekend at Bernie's and Bert's. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, it was fun. Savannah was fun. Um, but that's if you like, ocean and doing that kind of stuff. Um, Let me think. I think that is. I don't know. Can you think of any? I mean, there's Stone Mountain, but that's north of Atlanta. If you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, outdoorsy. Or is
There's
that
like
what is Stone Mountain? Is that a amusement park?
um, I th- I think it is, but it's the Stone Mountain where um they did an engraving. Oh my gosh, Ken, help me out here. They did an engraving of something. I don't know if it some general or something.
I don't know who I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah, Google it. It's oh, you can hunt for gold in Delhunga. Um,
That sounds cool.
but yeah, Google Stone Mountain. You might like Stone Mountain because I think it is more. And there's like some history stuff, like air. I don't know if it's the Air Force or it's some type of military museum. Like I think it's kind of by where Macon. I think. Oh, Blue Ridge Mountain. Yeah, that's Stone Mountain, right? The Blue Ridge Mountain is Stone Mountain.
I don't I wouldn't know. Only
But
time I was there at Fort Benning.
yeah,
That's all the time I spent in Georgia. I did go to the airport in Atlanta, but
it's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful places. Of Virginia on the Trail of the Lonesome Pine. I um yeah, that's why Wednesdays I'm gonna be doing like since I travel a lot and I haven't really been doing a lot of the travel stuff on my channel. I'm Wednesdays is gonna be like my Wednesday or my travel videos.
hmm.
Laurel and Hardy song. Got it. Um,
Where's been your favorite vacation spot so far that you've been to?
Bali.
Bali.
Oh
You
yeah.
just did that too.
What?
You just did that too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You
Oh,
just
the
had your
little
best
Grand.
vacation, huh?
Oh my gosh, yeah. The little Grand Canyon is only about an hour from my house. So that's one thing that me and Ken want to do is eventually is go to the little Grand Canyon. But my second best vacation, because I was with my husband, is when we went to Hawaii. Oh yeah, Crater Lake. That was beautiful. But that was in Oregon. Crater Lake's in Oregon. Oh, that was your best, Ken? What is
I would
somebody
say
else?
Washington D.C. for me. I really like
Oh my God,
D.C.
that might be my next assignment.
Really?
I've never been to Washington. I drove through Washington D.C. like to get to Massachusetts, but I've never really been there. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, Francesca, I wish you went with me. You would have loved it. Oh, he left because my husband won't go with me. Oh,
Sorry, I got a phone call. Every time it does, I have to leave and come back in.
no problem. But yeah, so my second best vacation is because Ken was with me was Hawaii. When we went to Hawaii. Oh, I've never been to Fiji. Oh, Blake keeps getting phone calls. He's a popular guy today. Hmm. He's a busy man.
I'm sorry.
So where's your favorite vacation, Chat and Blake?
So far, mine's been uh DC. Yeah, definitely DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about you guys?
That's been a long
imagine,
time though. I haven't been there since 2015 or so.
imagine when he has kids. Yeah, no kidding. Ken says, "Don't they know? No calls on Wednesday."
Yeah. I told them the wrong time. I was like, yeah, we can be there at 7:15, and I was like, that works because I'll be done. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking we'd be done at 7, and I told them, yeah, give me 15 minutes and I'll be there. I should have told them 7:45.
Well, um, since you need to get going, we can cut it short.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
appreciate.
have to, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy because
Uh,
and I'm sorry. We only got cut out an
that's
extra 10 minutes, but we got most of the pod done.
yeah, that's right.
Weekend at Bernie's next week, everybody. Weekend at
And
Bernie's.
the riddle of the day, real quick. Why do turtles not eat fast food?
Because they move too slow.
Kind of,
Kind of. No, you got to give it to me if it's close enough.
because they can't catch it.
Oh my goodness. That's.
Oh, okay, everyone. Any last words, Blake? And happy birthday to your stepdad.
I appreciate the chat, man. It's good to see y'all. Uh, next week, weekend at Bernie's.
Yes. And remember, you guys, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And do we have a quote, Ken? Oh, Richie says, "Why don't turtles go near power lines? Because they get shell shocked." Like
Shell
that.
shock.
Um,
That's a good one too.
does Ken up? But the quote of the night comes from Robert Frost. The best way out is always through. Great quote. And have a great night, everyone.
See you
Bye.
guys.